Howdy, y'all. Riggs here. We're back with a Friday edition of Spintires Mudrunner, and we are running a brand new map on the Steam Workshop. From my good friend Castaway, I present you the Flats. Now, it's not renamed properly in the workshop. He's actually working on trying to fix that. Don't know when that'll happen, but for now, it is Q64CUHBL. We'll just call it the Flats, which it does not really look flat. I mean, kind of, sort of does, but no, at the same time, don't. So it looks like we have a little bit of an interior trail system. Looks like a test trail or something like that. We've got a start and a finish. And another one kind of going on up over here. And we're starting up way up here. That's okay. A very interesting looking map so far. Okay, so yeah, anyway, here's our trucks. And now we're going to be running around today in Banks' 2017 Chevy 3500. And then if it completely sucks or it needs a pole or whatever, needs some assistance, we have the Banks' 2016 3500 dually. So, as usual, hold on, Tick, where's the garage? Is okay. We got to drive all the way over here. I did not honk my horn. Something's going on with my controller. Alright, we're up here now. We do not want the enclosed trailer, albeit it's cool and all. We'll put on the gear, the hood. We don't need a plow or that trailer. And there we go. We got 2016 there. We'll gear that up. It's got a little bit more push, obviously. Okay, so we're going to put on the dually bed. Light bar. I'll put on the headache rack. Oh, take off the headache rack. Put on this rack. Yeah. And then tools. No, we don't need that. Although, what does it carry? Yeah, we don't need that. So I figured we'll park that there. Alright, now we got our screenshot. Hold on, we're not driving that truck. We're taking a 17. Not sure how well a dually is going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. Now, obviously, the whole map is unlocked. We don't have any watch points to go to, so we'll just head down the trail here. Wait a minute. I forgot to put fuel in it. Whatever. That's okay. We won't need the extra fuel. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed in Castaway because he was going to release this map after I had kind of spotlighted and reviewed it before anybody else got a chance to. So by the time this video comes out, I don't know if there's going to be any other reviews put out. So shame on you, Castaway. Shame on you. Now, right away, I love this downhill descent. You do not want to take a logging truck or a very incapable vehicle. You gotta just lay off on the accelerator and just thread that brake. I mean, alternatively, you could just go down and roll all the way down and bounce off every rock or whatever. But this is a little bit more challenging, especially if you're trying to do no damage. Now, I'll have damage turned off, but again, it still takes a lot of skill. Alright, we can either go left or right. Personally, I kind of want to go right down to the other end right away and check out this interior trail network. rather than this interior trail. Don't ask me why, other than the fact of I never get to the end of the mat. So I want to see the other end of the mat. Now, one thing I don't like about Banks' vehicles, and I know I'm here talking about the mat, but one thing I don't like about Banks' vehicles is they got a little bit too much extra power than a lot of the other mods out there, and they just don't seem as realistic in that regard. They look great, that's why I like to drive them, but I feel that they're a little bit more overpowered, and they take a little bit of the fun and challenge away. A lot of clutter. So I think we crossed the river right up here. That's not really a long stretch. Okay, that bridge has seen better days. Where's that trail go? Oh, that might be fun. You know what? Let's try to cross the river up here. This is something different. You got kind of like a river that kind of comes out of like a cave or a tunnel. Starts as an underground river, turns into a regular one. I like that. It's something new and different. Alright, come on. What's going on here? What, are we not grippy enough? I'm sure we're grippy enough. There you go. Come on, a little bit further. There you go. You know, I could have just put it into high gear and just ran up it. But you got to remember, I'm Tomcat. I'm not Tomcat. Like, I hate the way he drives. It's not realistic driving, and that's why I get in here is so I can hit these trails realistically when I can, and still bang up my truck and not have to pay for it, you know? Oh, wait a minute. We were supposed to go up there, weren't we? You know what? I don't even know if we're supposed to, or we're able to cross up here. But alright, we'll give it a whirl. Oh, come on. Yep, at least we can winch. Alright. This is going to be very interesting. I don't believe that we're supposed to go this way. But now that we've gone this way, let's just do it. Now that was a quick save. I mean, I like this winch system sometimes. Like, I think that you should be able to get out of your vehicle and have to, you know, plant it to a tree. Yeah, definitely not supposed to go this way. So be very careful. that parking brake on at a good time. And she's still sliding down quite a bit. Okay, so this is just a rock bridge, really. From the other angle, it looked like, even on the map here, it looks like a cavern of some sort. Alright, we'll just go down right here. Oh, this looks like another trail network that we just kind of stumbled on. Yeah, look at that. We did too. So let's just continue on this one rather than cut through the trees there and back onto the main trail. So wait a minute. Well, that one kind of goes up like that and then back down to the main trail. I'm not sure where you would have had to end up. That's different. It really is. So far, I really like the map. It's got a little bit of challenge from what I've done. Now, I kind of created my own challenge. So, you know what? Let's just... Enough. We're just going to cut through. Right here. I know it's going to drop down up ahead, but I kind of saw both piles of rocks, and I just had to do them. I think the dually is not a good idea for this, but hell, we're here with it, so might as well try it. And that's where it drops down, alright. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, no unnecessary shifting here. There you go. Walk it. Nah, that's right. That's the one nice thing about, you know, longer wheelbase vehicles. You can just walk them when you need to. That's not necessarily something you can do with short wheelbase, but when you've got a bad angle, sometimes you get a little high centered, but we're okay. We're alright. There's a good example of a high center moment. Glad this truck ain't real. Because in reality, you would have snapped something underneath. Alright, so this took me a little bit of time to get to. All because we took a detour. Oh, in the bar. Are we on the right trail here? Good. Which means that smaller access trail will be just up ahead. And I don't think we'll have to... Yeah, there's the guys in the field up there, which means that... Is this the trail right here? Trailhead? Yeah? Alright. So I don't think we're meant to go in this way. Cause yeah, I think you're supposed to go in the other end over there. But I don't care. We're here now. Which means, if that's the case, this might not be the proper direction. I'm not sure. Again, this is the first time I've been on this map, period. And I don't know what direction we're supposed to travel. Hopefully you can do it both ways. And hopefully we get even balanced the fun and challenge here. So first thing I always look for on a map. And so far I've definitely had the challenge. Not so sure about the fun yet. I mean, there's been a little bit. You know what? I'll give it a little bit of fun, just because the ability that we had to take our own trail when we did. One thing I do wish is that it wasn't so desolate looking. I just don't really see myself actually taking a real ride here and hitting the trails in person. You know, it doesn't feel. There's something unnatural about it. But again, Castaway's just starting out making maps, and so far so good. This is a lot better than his last attempt, in my own opinion. Alright, walk it back and forth. Come on. Come on. Come on, atta girl. Almost there. That's right. I mean, see, you don't need to be like TC and high gear it everywhere you go. It's nice and slow. Enjoy your surroundings, even if they are dead. I don't see any live plant life around here. It all looks dead and desolate and kind of creepy. Kind of feels like a medieval uh, fantasy kind of place. Excuse me, what? Ah, I did not mean to sneeze. It just kind of came out of nowhere. But yeah, it feels like a medieval fantasy kind of thing going on. A place you might call like the Dead Forest. Probably a place you don't want to end up in. I'm not really sure why he called it the Flats. I mean, it's not really flat. So, Castaways, you're watching, feel free to tell us why you named it that in the comments below. And while I'm thinking about it on my head right now, next week, I'm thinking about doing another like mini series and covering the La Luna or Dangerous Roads maps. Just because I haven't really done that yet, and I've been on a couple of them, and they actually are quite challenging and fun, and I won't really be rating them per se, but maybe I'll keep it over the next couple of weeks when I can, just because I am moving very soon, and I may not have access to internet for a while. Providing I can actually get up over this rock here. There you go. A bit of persistence. So if you want me to continue to see what comes up on the workshop, and maybe one day a week doing Dangerous Roads, and we'll just try to every week complete, get as far as we can on one episode, and then the next time I do another episode, get even further on the map. That's just kind of my idea, or I'll just do it every day for, you know, a week or two. I might get bored and quit, but we'll see if that even happens. Let me know what y'all think. Make a comment below on that. But yeah, so far this map, I'm very impressed, Castaway. I don't think I rated your other map very good. This one will be getting a better rating. I'll actually go ahead and give this a just below 4, a nice 3.9. Not concentrating on the trail here. It just needs a little bit more, you know, keep on practicing. You're going to get there, right? It's got a great challenge plus fun aspect to it, so you can go down trails and not be, it's not going to be like, oh, I can hop over everything. It's, I can get through this. It's going to take a little bit of effort. And, I mean, you can throw it up in the high gear if you absolutely want to and crash through everything and up over everything and all that. But you don't need to. You can cruise down in a low trailing gear just like I am and enjoying the sights. Maybe not the sounds. It's pretty dead here. Like, I'll bet you it's absolutely utter quiet if I turn off the engine. Okay, aside from the birds and the owls that are invisible, you can't see them. And it's the middle of the day. Why is that owl hooting? Put on a manly sound here, nice engine purr. And I think we're probably actually almost a couple curves away, so I'll just keep on working it here as I end this episode. So, yeah, there it is, 3.9 rating for this map. Castaway, keep on doing it. You're getting better. This is a huge improvement over your last one. And I'm impressed. So if y'all enjoyed this video, give it a great big thumbs up. If you enjoy this map, I mean, link is in the description below if you want to try it out. And if you do, go there. Just make sure you give it a rating on the Steam Workshop. I'm sure Castaway would appreciate that. If you haven't done so already with my channel, RIGGSindoors, make sure that you subscribe. Subscribers mean a lot to me. They really do. It's just more people that I can have fun and share my fun with. Right? I just got to spread the love. So, I guess in the end, provided, you know, I don't end up rolling my truck over, which doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. I'll see you on the next video, y'all. And y'all have a good one.